Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com. Today we're going to talk about some products that can really help you when you're doing a lot of jack installation. Please remember that our parent company, Nova Voice and Data Systems, is a commercial cabling company. So everything we sell on our website at CableSupply.com has been tested and is used by us in the commercial arena. We use these products every single day. And I thought one of the products that we use all the time and helps us, especially when we're doing a lot of jacks, and could possibly help you as an installer, is a thing that we call a cable puck. Right next to it is an RJ45, so we're going to demonstrate how to use an RJ45 with a cable puck. First thing I want to do is I want to show you the problems that you encounter and how it takes extra time when you don't have a cable puck, and how to use a cable puck. So first let's look at a traditional way that most people punch down jacks once they pull the cable through the wall. What we have here is we have a cable coming out of the wall, and what we need to do is we need to terminate that cable with an RJ45 jack. And normally if you don't have a puck, it gets a little difficult, and the reason why is if it's too short, then you have to hold the jack against the wall, and just to give you an idea here, and then punch using the wall to hold the jack in place. Sometimes that can make marks on the wall. It's also very time consuming because it's hard to see, the jack is moving around, things like that. Another thing you can do is you can hold it on the carpet, but if you've done this often, you find out that the carpet sometimes is too soft, the jack wiggles around, it's hard to hold the jack in place, you know, your hand slips, things like that. So let me show you how to use a jack puck. It's a little device, it's not very expensive, and you use them over and over again. And what you do, you slide the jack in there, the jack is held in place, you put your cables in the right slots. As you hold it in your palm, what happens is it's easier to punch down. It doesn't hurt your hand as much, and it goes a lot quicker. Okay, first we're going to demonstrate how you strip a cable. And now, before we go any further, I want to show you one thing. Notice we use what's called Telecom Scissors, and you don't have to use Telecom Scissors. You can use actually just regular scissors. But these are special scissors that we sell on our website that really the telecom industry has been using for the last 50 years. They're notched so you can strip cables, things like that. Now, before we go any further, one of the things I want to show you is we have 8 wires coming out, 4 twisted pairs, and we have a little string. That little string's there on purpose, and the purpose it is to strip the outer casing of the cable. And the reason why we want to strip the outer casing of the cable is no matter how careful you are with those handheld scissors or wire cutters or anything else you use to strip away the outer casing, you're most likely still going to ding one of those cables. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use that string and I'm going to peel back a little excess there, and that's, as I'm peeling back that string, that's actually cutting right through the outer casing. As you can see, I pulled it away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the excess outer casing, and then I'm going to cut off the cable where I originally stripped it. So now I do not have any possibility of having a ding in the cable. Now I'm going to separate the cables according to color code. Now on all our jacks that we sell on the website, these are the jacks that we use when we do our installations. So these are quality jacks, but they're inexpensive. We don't buy necessarily name brand, we buy the best jack that we can because we warranty these when we do installations. So first thing you want to do is you want to strip back the blue pair, and on the side of the jack it will have what the color code is. So you follow the color code. And first we're going to punch down the blue pair and following the color code. Now notice we're keeping the twist as tight as possible. And then next we're going to use the orange pair and just push it in the slots. Notice we haven't punched it down yet, we're just pushing it in the slots. And then the green pair, blue, orange, green, and brown. And you do have to punch down all 4 pairs for an RJ45. And we're trying to keep the twist as tight as possible within the jack itself. We're going to double check our color code to make sure it's right. Once we're sure it's right, now we're going to use the punch down tool. It's a 110 punch down tool. Now this is the genius of the puck. See how it steadies the jack in your hand? Makes it a lot easier for you to punch things down. Or you can just lay the puck down on the floor and just use the floor. So if you have a carpet you're using, it's not going to wiggle all over the place. And notice there's more than one location here. You can put different styles or makes of jacks. That's what those other openings are for. So all the different makes, it's a universal puck. It should work with 90% of the jacks that are sold out there, and it does work with our jacks. It's really a nice handy tool to have. It's very inexpensive. It will pay for itself even if you're just doing 10 jacks. It will pay for itself in time savings. Again, this is Jim with CableSupply.com, and you'll find this on our website under Tools. Thank you for watching our video, and you have a great day.